Item 5, trap, neuter, return efforts.
Items open.
Okay, this item is open. We have Peter Gorski or Peter Reese and Jen Gorski to speak on this item. If you could come down to the microphone, please.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman, I got caught asleep there. My name is Peter Reese. You probably know me as the rich old white privileged lawyer. Normally I come here to cry and complain and holler at you, and that's not today. By way of a little background, and I've got a 2-hour presentation, but I'm going to skip many of the points. My wife and I became no-kill warriors in 1999. Under the no-kill movement, shelters have to have a live release rate of 90% of their animals. In 1999, everybody thought that was crazy. Many shelters in Western New York had a 25% rate. We got into trap, neuter, return at that point in time. And it went along for a ways. Trap, neuter, return essentially is trapping animals, the felines, spaying them, neutering them, putting them back out to community caretakers, not necessarily adopting them into home in a traditional sense. 2013, there was a suggestion of some bad cat laws. A bunch of people came down here to complain about that. There was a task force put together by Council President Pridgen. That task force led to a 2014 ordinance, the first in the country, which says trap, neuter, return is a good thing. You should do it. I believe it was the next year that you, Mr. Chairman, got us $50,000 to assist in kicking it off and doing spaying and neutering. In 2015, the Erie County Legislature passed a resolution saying this is a good thing, the whole county should do it. We are surrounded by municipalities, some of which are on the good side and some not. Amherst was, Cheektowaga is, West Seneca is, Lackawanna is a heck no. And unfortunately, Amherst backslid. Town of Tonawanda has never been interested, but at least it's not hostile ground. In 2021, things actually got better and better. There was more TNR. Many of the council members here have been very quietly involved. Council member Rivera, I found out by accident, has been supporting trap, neuter, return for years. You, Mr. Golombek, have always been there for us whenever we needed anything on any animal welfare issue. And I know Councilmember Bowman has been with respect to TNR handling cats in his district. If other council members are doing it and I don't know about it, I apologize to you. Of course, my own favorite council member, Ferroletto, has been supportive whenever need be, but Delaware, quite frankly, doesn't have the same problems. In 2021, we introduced winter trap, neuter, return. For some reason or other, the powers that be didn't want to do that in Buffalo. It was very foolish. We fought against it. Other places in the country have done it. 10 Lives Club, which is located in Blaisdell, and it is an independent not-for-profit and offers veterinary services, initiated that program very courageously, took a lot of heat, and it works. In the same year, Encompass Animal Health opened up. It is a vet, Andrea Yopa, a veterinarian, who is actually a not-for-profit, who specializes in spaying and neutering animals and does not deal with the public directly, but deals with rescues and shelters, et cetera. She's been very helpful with that, and currently 10 Lives Club, Encompass Animal Health, and Operation Pets are specializing in mass-produced spaying and neutering to support trap, neuter, return. Fast forward to this year, here's the punchline. Peter and Ellen Reese are offering $50,000 to the city of Buffalo to encourage trap, neuter, return. We would like to discuss the terms and conditions under which this is done. We need to have some discussion, probably a task force, some sort of committee or whatever to discuss. But what I'm thinking about off the top of my head, the cost of spay, neuter, and vaccination for a cat at Encompass is currently $75. We're thinking of putting up 25. We'd like the city to put up 25 and have the caretakers handle the other 25. We don't mean to exclude any other vets. If Joe Bortz, the veterinarian down the street, wants to do this for less than that, that's fine with us. My goal, quite frankly, is the maximum number of feline gonads removed per dollar. That's what we'd like to see done. But there are many good things happening in the city of Buffalo, and I don't know if Kelly McCartney is here today or not. But about a month ago, 2 months ago, the city of Buffalo Animal Shelter actually ran out of cats to adopt out. And they're not overwhelmed with cats now. These programs, amazingly enough, work. I have to confess, I wasn't certain they would in 1999. I was lying to you, okay? And it turns out they actually do work. These programs are excellent, and we need to continue. But the city of Buffalo is a terrific success story. We may not lead the league in everything, but certainly when it comes to cats, we do. With that, I leave it to your questions or suggestions as to where we go from here.
I would like to ask staff to put together something, whether it's a task force or maybe a subcommittee of community development, whether it's formal or informal, as long as we're able to move forward. I would be happy with that. Do any of my colleagues have any questions? Mr. Pridgen? No. And we've been joined by Council President Pridgen. I think that was the first one. It was you and I, Council President, Ellicott and North, that subsidized, I can't remember, 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. And, I stopped getting the phone calls about the cats and heat in the middle of the night and whatnot for several years. Although unfortunately my skunk population increased at that time. But Mr. Reese, that's what we'll do is we'll have staff work on putting something together and then we'll meet. We're done with budget now. So this will be a higher priority for me. I give you my word, even though Farrelletto is your favorite council member.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Let's table this.
Motion to table.
Motion to table, seconded by Mr. Farrelletto.
Item 6,